Want to keep up with the latest LEGO Mega 96.1 videos? Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Hello everyone, LEGO Mega 96.1 here with another review. Well, yesterday I went out to a store the other day and I actually purchased the LEGO Star Wars BARC Speeder, as was seen in Mandalorian Season 3. And yes, I have seen it on Disney Plus and it was phenomenal. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, the scene where we actually found out how Grogu escaped Order 66. Now, this may contain spoilers in this video if you have not seen The Mandalorian in Season 3 or any other Mandalorian show seasons. If you haven't been caught up on The Mandalorian, or if you haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, I suggest you click away right now. For those who have seen it, let me explain. In Season 3 of The Mandalorian, we actually learned how Grogu escaped Order 66. Now, Order 66, for those who don't know, was seen in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, where we learned how the Jedi were wiped out. And this was all due to Palpatine's plan when it comes to the execution of Clone Order 66. Now, in canon, clones had their inhibitor chips, which forced them to comply with every order without question. Now, in Legends, they not only have that chip, but they were forced to comply with that said order. The one who discovered that chip was Fives himself, but unfortunately, Fives didn't warn the rest of the clones in the Republic in time because somebody killed Fives. And that somebody was Fox, CC1010. And it was all due to Palpatine. Yeah, thanks a lot, Fox. Joik. But with that out of the way, let's get to the set. Now, this was all due to a scene that was in Mandalorian Season 3, where a group of Jedi Knights or Masters, whatever they are, helped Grogu escape as Anakin Skywalker, now christened as Darth Vader, marched on the Jedi Temple as part of Order 66 or Operation Nightfall. Now, Anakin led the 501st during the Clone War, and he continued to lead them in the early days of the Empire until the 501st was all but destroyed on Endor during the Galactic Civil War. Now, the one responsible for saving Grogu was Colin Beck, who was played by Ahmed Best, who you may remember him as Jar Jar Binks in episodes 1, 2, and 3, and in the Clone Wars TV series. And I gotta say, Colin Beck, he's an outstanding character. Now, truth be told, I didn't watch his show when he was teaching kids how to be Jedi. I know about it, but I never got a chance to watch the show. Again, I've heard about it, but never saw it. But with that said, let's get to the sets. Now, to begin with, the BARC speeder bike, it is actually really good. And they matched it just like we saw in the scene from The Mandalorian, where we saw the 501st surrounding the Jedi Temple as they executed Jedi left and right. Now, I had something like this, whether it's like early on when LEGO was making BARC speeder bikes, from the Clone Wars TV series, but overall, they look really outstanding. Yeah, it's a really good build. Now, the next up we have right here is our little guy himself, Grogu. who has a hovering prom, PARM. Now, I really love how this thing turned out. They matched it just like in the Mandalorian episodes. And overall, we got the little guy Grogu. Look at him. Ain't he cute? Yeah, I know. I'm getting off topic on that one here. So, like I said, I love how that thing turned out. And they did a really good job on that. Now, here we have the hero himself, Colin Beck. Now, I really love how this figure turned out. They matched him just like we saw in that Star Wars kids show that he did, and even in the Mandalorian TV series. Now, a little trivia: this was the lightsaber he used. Was throughout the remainder of the kids show, and in the beginning where he was saving Grogu. This one, on the other hand, he picked up from a fallen Jedi. He used that speeder bike, as shown here, to escape into a Naboo cruiser, which LAAT gunships were chasing him. So, that was a really good action sequence, by the way. But what happened to him, we don't know. But I'm pretty sure Disney will have something up its sleeve eventually. And last but not least, we have the Boys in Blue himself, the 501st Clone Trooper. Now, I really love how this figure turned out. They match it just like in the Clone Wars TV series, Revenge of the Sith, the Mandalorian, the Obi-Wan series, and many others. Now, I know some people have a problem with the helmet here, and I guess I can disagree on that, and I get what LEGO is doing. They want to do this because of the custom minifigures that some people are doing. But I have no issue. But if they are going to make sets like these again, why not go for the original mold that was in the first 501st Battle Pack and even in the 332nd and Trooper set? Now, again, I get what LEGO is doing, and I have no issue. But yeah, these are really good figures. And last but not least, we have the light fixtures that was in the Mandalorian itself. Now, now, interesting enough, this is actually a really good ability here. They matched it just like in the episode, and even the surrounding areas of the Jedi Temple. But overall, it is a really good set. And these are like really, really good characters. And I was lucky enough to get that. It is a really good set, and I highly recommend you get it. And, yeah. That concludes today's video, my friends. And if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more like this, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notifications so that way you can be notified when I upload the next video. And as always, this is LEGO Mega 96 1 signing off.